Here we go. Oh! Let's go! Moze, let's get it. Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Scare Soldier back with another Borderlands 3 video. And in today's video, I just wanted to quickly update you guys on the skill tree that I made a little different for Moze. One of my friends named Gifted, he pointed out that stainless steel bear no longer interacts with short fuse. So we made a couple changes, and that's what I'm going to point out right here for you guys. So those who are using Unholy Moze build, you guys are going to want to set up your skill tree exactly like this. And that's pretty much that. So first of all, instead of having 5 points in the stainless steel bear, we put 5 points into grizzled. The combination of 5 points into grizzled with the guardian rank over here called topped off is insane and really helps you get your iron bear back really quick. And we all know how strong iron bear is, so it's not a bad thing to have iron bear faster. Now, when it comes to the actual Vampyre, we added an extra 2 points into Vampyre. This is going to give us even more health steal per hit of our grenade, which means more survivability and easier means of getting health back with Moze, which is very, very nice for our survivability. Now, when it comes to the actual red tree, we were able to get 3 more points into Drowning in the Brass. We went from 1 point before to now 4 points. What that changed is instead of getting 12% extra gun damage once we reach our maximum stacks of Drowning in the Brass, we go all the way up to 48% extra gun damage. So yeah, this build just got stronger, guys, real quick. Now for the green tree, lastly, we made a couple more changes here. We took out points out of Forge, some for the road, and also rushing offensive, and I'm going to explain why. First of all, redistribution is very, very strong and powerful, which I thought wasn't as strong as it is, but it is, guys. You really only need a total of 2 points in here, 1 from the normal points that you get plus 1 from your class mod, and you guys are good to go for ammo regeneration. Forge is awesome, but at the same time, if you don't have 1 point into redistribution from your class mod, then Forge is good for infinite ammo. But because we have 2, you do not need Forge. This gives you infinite ammo without reloading most of your weapons that have a pretty decent mag size. Now, when it comes to some for the road, for example, we don't need some for the road because first of all, 2 out of our 4 weapons are COV weapons. And for COV with click click, which is very, very strong as well, we want our COV weapons to heat up. With some for the road, our COV weapons don't heat up at all for 5 seconds, which is not good because we want our bonus click click, which does a ton of extra damage, and some for the road doesn't actually offer that. Some for the road is good if you guys like to use torque stickies and just spam sticky grenades on like a grave ward hand or whatever it is, but honestly, for the way and our guns are set up, we do not need some for the road. Now also, for the Russian offensive, I noticed in a lot of my gameplay that I don't sprint shoot with Moze much at all, so it was kind of a point wasted. All the health steal I get enough from my Vampyre as it is, and most of the time, because of Minesweeper and splash damage and just all the nukes we're causing on the map, most of the time I'll actually run backwards a little bit to avoid the splash damage. So sprinting forward is not actually beneficial to us, and in this game we can't sprint backwards, so sprinting for us no longer actually matters. And then again, Forge we do not need at all, so that saved us several points, and we were able to put a little more into the Drowning in Brass, which I'm really happy about, which made this build even stronger. Now that's it for the skill tree. If you guys want to end the video there, no problem, but I'm also going to update you guys on the weapons now for the official gear setup. So this is the official gear setup I have going right now. I'm still contemplating this position here, but the 3 guns that I know for sure are staying with this build are such as follows. So the Gargoyle, if you guys missed that, this is the best pistol in the game for Moze. It does the most damage I've ever seen a pistol do in Borderlands. So yeah, you guys got to get this gun. The Flipper, this is the best gun in the game for all around performance for Moze. Kill bosses, kill mobs with ease, and you basically never have to reload this weapon as well. And then we have the Yellow Cake. This is the best rocket launcher to deal with mobs. It blows up everything in the game like crazy. For bosses, put on backburners and stuff like that. The Yellow Cake is also insane against bosses as well, but backburners are also very good. But pretty much Yellow Cake and you're good to go. Now for the shields, we're sticking with the old god because that elemental damage is just too awesome. That 20% is really powerful. We actually were lucky enough because our friend T Blank sent us this enhanced old god. So shout out to UT Blank. He gave us this level 60 enhanced old god. So we have basically 35,000 capacity on this, which is crazy, with an additional 75% increased shield and health for 25 seconds with that anointment. So this is a pretty fat shield, which is crazy. And then we also were able to get the level 60 cloning Madden tracker, Mayhem level 10, which is awesome. You guys see that damage is great. And these grenades can actually kill enemies by themselves now, which is awesome to see that. And one last shout out, and that is to my boy John. He's been like a day one subscriber, and he sent me this minesweeper. And this, guys, if you wanted to know what the best minesweeper is in the game, you guys are looking at it. This is the best minesweeper in the game by far. First of all, the splash damage, that is the best roll you can have on your minesweeper. Then we have the grenade damage, which is also the best because the grenade damage is going to actually buff that micro grenade that comes from the minesweeper. And the heavy weapon damage is going to make your rocket launcher that much stronger than it already is already. So that's ridiculous. If you guys wanted, you can switch between heavy weapon damage, SMG damage, or pistol damage in that middle slot, depending on what you use most. But honestly, the heavy weapon damage makes this gun one-shot everything even more so. And that's why I also like the 300% anointment the best on the yellow cake. Although a lot of people now don't like the 300% anointment as much anymore, which I can agree with them. The 300% anointment is fantastic on the yellow cake and other weapons that have the potential to one-shot enemies. The yellow cake can do just that and one-shot enemies. So the 300% really buffs this weapon quite a bit, and it also buffs the minesweeper as well, that 300%. So you guys are looking to do a lot of damage with the yellow cake. This is why this is one of my favorite guns to use on Moze in the game. But that's pretty much it, the update on the setup, guys. The modifiers I've been using more because I'm just going for overall damage like insane. So I'm also using more than okay boomer. This is going to boost my minesweeper again by 25%, guys. So yeah, this build literally has damage written all over it, guys. Yeah, so I hope you guys try this out, update your builds, update your skill tree, and that's pretty much it for the video. I'll catch you in the next one. It's your boy Scared Soldier signing out. Peace.